It's not like they're just enjoying a day at the park. This is animal abuse.
Have you thought of maybe different ways to make that known?
We do it all the time. We talk to people. We protest other things. We have conversations. We talk to our families. We do all sorts of things. This is one way that we protest.
Yeah, okay. But if this continues to happen, if you guys are going business to business, restaurant to restaurant, people are calling because they're trying to enjoy their meal or whatever they're doing. They have a right.
They don't. No. Let's be clear about this.
Let me finish. Okay. Stop interrupting me. So these people go to these businesses and restaurants and they purchase a meal or ice cream or whatever they do. They have the right to sit down and enjoy it.
No, they don't.
Do what they will.
No, I'm going to interrupt.
Just like
they don't have the right.
No, you're not going to interrupt. So they don't have the right to tell you that you can't protest. And just like you don't have the right to tell them you can't.
They have the right to tell me I can't protest. They have that right. And I have the right to not to protest.
The way it's going right now, though, multiple people are calling. It's gonna get more hostile, and we want everyone to be safe. We don't want that, okay?
So maybe you should tell them we're not fighting anybody. There are people threatening us. Why aren't you dealing with the people threatening us? Why are you talking to the people who are the protesters?
Hogan, the words that you guys are using are kind of inciting.
Like what?
So like you're eating. I don't know what have you said. What have you said?
Well, you told me. Why don't you tell me what words I use?
Well, I don't know. That's why.
So why would you say that it's the words that I'm using?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going out on a whim. Maybe
I'm saying animals feel pain. What a controversial concept. Animals feel pain. Yeah, people get offended by that.
Okay. Hogan, here's the deal. I'm not going to get in an argument with you over this. Okay? Like I said up there in the comments, you have the right to protest. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not going to deny you that right. Okay. But when it comes to the point where people who are enjoying their meals are having to call us to come talk to you because they're being interrupted or they're being disturbed.
You can tell them it's their right to protest. They're not doing anything illegal. This is not a matter for law enforcement. Sorry. That's what you can tell them.
But Hogan, when
I know
we
it's
get calls,
hard.
we have to respond to it.
So you responded, and I'm telling you, you just told me I have a right to protest.
Sure, absolutely.
You told me up there, don't use your megaphone. I stopped using my megaphone.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But now that you're just yelling, so you're kind of doing...
Well, we're talking. They start yelling at us, so we amplify our voices with our own, to match their level.
Which is why they're going to keep calling us, because then people around are thinking that they're inciting a fight.
That's not our problem that they keep calling.
If we keep calling them, we're going to have to cite someone. And I don't want to have to give you a citation. Because
you cannot cite us.
There's a noise ordinance in
We're not
the
violating
city.
a noise ordinance, and if you're not applying it to them, then you're clear. No, you're clearly censoring
to have you guys cited because they feel that you're encroaching on their business. We have to honor it. We have to cite you.
No.
So
look, man. Okay?
I don't want to.
I know you don't want to, but I've handled tons of these kinds of cases that you're talking about. All right. You cannot cite somebody for standing on a sidewalk talking. There is no law, and if you forward that case to the DA, they will throw it out loud. Okay. And you know that, and this is a threat, and you know it's illegal to cite me for protesting legally. You know that's illegal for you to do.
So first of all, I'm not threatening you with a citation. I'm just saying what's going to happen if this continues.
It's a threat.
It's not a threat.
That is.
It's a fact of what's going to happen if this continues. So if I keep talking to you guys and you guys keep coming down State Street, going to business to business, doing the same thing, and causing issues and generating calls for service,
you don't get
we're
to
going to have
censor.
to come out and talk with you.
You can come out and talk to us. That's fine.
But we don't have time for this. We don't have time.
That's
to
not
go
my problem.
Call to call to your disturbance calls.
That's not my problem.
By your words in front of these businesses.
Creating by are you hearing what he's saying? Creating by our words. We're saying animals feel pain. You don't get to censor us and say your word. That's freedom of speech.
I never said you get to censor it, but I'm saying
that's
that
exactly
the
what you're
issue
saying.
is being caused based on the words that you're saying.
That's freedom of speech, man. That's the First Amendment.
I get it.
You don't get to censor us because they don't like the words that we're saying. We're not swearing. Yeah. We're not threatening. We're not doing anything illegal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So you have no right to cite us. You have no right to threaten to cite us. And if you do cite us, then you have done something illegal. And where it's on video.
Okay. I'm recording too, and our cars are recording too, so this is all recorded.
All right. So we will engage lawfully in protest, and you will not cite us. And if you do, then you've done something illegal, and we're on record.
Well, there's a noise ordinance in the city.
You have like an ID.
Look up the Santa Barbara Municipal
There's a
Code.
noise amplification ordinance. That's what it is.
Do you have like info or ID or anything that I can see?
Yeah, what do you want my ID?
Just because when we respond to calls for service, we need to identify who we're talking to.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you my ID.
What's your name?
Hogan.
What's your last name?
Why do you need to know my last name?
Because like my partner said, whenever we contact someone on a call, we get their information. That's just how it is. We get first, last name, and birthday. We talk to you.
Do I have to give you my name?
Huh?
Do I have to give you my name?
We're talking to you right now, yes. Right now you're detained because of the call for service.
So you're detaining me.
You've been detained. We've been talking to
This
you.
whole time you've been
But this isn't a consensual
For what?
contact. I didn't just pull over like, hey, let me talk to you. We're here for a call for service. We're detaining you to speak with you regarding the call for service, okay?
Okay.
So
Why do you want my ID?
to say that we spoke with you.
That's not a reason that you
You
get
need
to have
to
my ID.
identify the person that we're speaking with.
No, you don't.
You can tell
Yes,
me.
we do, absolutely.
No, you
You're
don't.
an attorney, you should know that.
I do
We
know
need
it.
to
I know it a
identify
lot
people.
better than you. I don't know how long
Okay,
you've been
that's
doing this
good.
job, but I know it a lot better than you.
Okay, but
you have a right to ask for my ID if you're going to cite me for something.
No,
Okay,
no.
well, I'm not going to cite you at this point. I'm just asking
So-
for your ID.
We
That's
just
it.
need to get your information to say that we spoke with you. Okay? People are going to keep calling. We'd rather say, hey, we spoke with them. They're doing animal rights. They've stopped the amplification of the noise with their sound equipment.
Which I
And we just
appreciate.
need, which he appreciates. And now we just need to get more information. He obviously only knows your first name, first, last name, and birthday. That's all we need.
Okay.
You willing to provide that?
We just need to say that we talked to you and we have all your information. So when more people call, because they will, we're going to come talk to you. That's a fact.
Yeah, you don't get to collect IDs for that. Sorry. I know the law. I
Obviously not, because we identify everyone that we speak with. That's just a.
That's
a
we
way-
have no
that's our-
authority
that's
to do
our
that.
job.
Maybe somebody should.
Absolutely, we have the authority.
No, you have the
We
authority.
have the authority to identify who we're speaking with. Absolutely, we do.
No.
Yes, we do. So what is your last
What's the
name?
case?
What's the
What's
case?
the case? Yeah, what's the case that
want
gives you?
case law?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know off the top of my
exactly.
head.
You don't know. Somebody told you, gave you some bad information.
We just need the information so when other people call, we
I'm going to give you my ID. Okay,
That'd be great.
but I'm only doing it because you've essentially threatened me that if I don't give you my ID, that there's going to be a problem.
No one's threatening you.
So there won't be any problem if I don't give you my ID.
We just need your information.
What if I don't
Future
give it to you?
calls.
What if I don't give it to
Then
you?
we're going to be here all day and night. And we don't want to do that.
That's it? We're gonna be here all day and night?
We'd rather leave you alone and we just want your information.
You're not going to
say that
cite
we
me or
spoke with
arrest
you.
me if I don't give you my ID.
Huh?
You're not going to cite or arrest me if I don't give you my ID.
We just need your information.
Okay.
We're not-
Are
we're
you
not-
going to
we're not-
cite or
we're
arrest
not
me if I
getting-
don't
we're
give
not
you my
getting
ID?
to point B and C. We
I
just
wanna-
want your name.
I want to know what I have a right to refuse without being cited or arrested.
We
At
just
this
need,
point, you are required to identify yourself.
Or
because
what?
you're a call for service.
Or what? Or are you going to cite or arrest me if I don't?
You're not going to be cited. I just want to identify who I'm
So if I decide to not give you my ID, you're not
No
going
one
to cite
cares
or
if you
arrest me.
come here and start shouting at me while I'm eating.
this is exactly.
It's okay. It's a
You're the one that shouted at me.
So,
This fucker stood here while I was eating.
Yeah, we understand that. It's an uncomfortable topic. I don't like being out here talking to people about this. But
It's your phone. If you want to film any.
It's protest. Not for the purpose of the First Amendment. There's no difference. You just asked me a question. I just answered it. And I said there is no difference. Colloquially.
If you want to be out here publicly for your chance, when you engage with loud verbal discourse with people,
They're
we're
yelling
trying
at
to
us.
have- all right.
No, we started our chant. Like you said, you can go down and do your chants. We start doing our chants. They start yelling at us. They start.
And as my
This dude came up right in his. I have a whole video. Just starts yelling at him like right in his personal space. But you don't care about that at all. You just care about what we're saying.
because people have called on you.
So
We're here
what?
to talk to you.
So what?
Shoot,
So-
keep peace, sir. All we're asking is
No.
that you be the bigger person, keep your volume at a reasonable level, and do what you need to do.
People
As
that-
my partner should talk to you, one of your friends is arguing with a couple of people. That's different than what you're explaining.
I mean, they can arrest you. Like, they can do whatever they want.
When you start engaging people, becoming disruptive, and creating a discourse at a dinner setting, that's why people start calling.
I understand that's why they start calling you. There is no legal difference.
When you're serving someone's
I get that's why they're calling. They have a right to be upset. They don't have a right to shut us down. I'm sorry, that's the price of the First Amendment. They may not like what we have to say. They don't like the fact that we say that animals feel pain and that animals don't want to be chopped up into pieces. But those are things we get to say. And they get to call you and you get to tell them, hey, they get to say it. Sorry, that's the price of eating animal products is people tell you about the animals. And honestly, it's like we know what our rights are. We stay clear of the sidewalk. We're not threatening people. Yeah, we're not blocking.
We're not going to nitpick you.
They have an
We're here
outdoor
to
patio here.
We're here to keep the peace.
All right.
Try to be reasonable here. We're going to leave. And we don't have any more calls.
I'm not trying to get in fights with anybody, okay?
I know, but
Like,
that's not what's happening, unfortunately.
Yeah.
People are getting upset, which is what you want and what's what happens.
it's not what we want.
That seems to be the result every time.
It's what
we come out.
It's because people are very defensive. I bet you would be too.
And as you guys
People
are
don't like to be.
defensive on your point of view, which is fine.
We all used to be meat eaters. We understand what it's like to not like to be told about animals. Like we get it, but that's sort of
You
like.
guys can just not engage in formal discourse with people who engage with you, and we're not going to have any issues.
I'm not-
Protest, again, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just saying, if you want to protest, that's fine. But once it becomes a huge argument in a public setting, you can cause us become upset and want to have you arrested for unreasonable things. Right?
I understand. I'm
Just trying to be peaceful.
Look,
Any questions? We're gonna go. Any
okay,
questions?
I understand the uncomfortable position you're in. I am not
It's
trying
not
to get in any
uncomfortable.
fights.
We have no problem coming out every block.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
The problem is these businesses are very upset with what you guys do, which is
We
fine.
expected that.
But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep having conversations. We have a lot more important things to do, right?
Yeah.
Just be reasonable. Be peaceful.
I will be reasonable, but my definition of reasonable may be different than
But
yours.
at the
But
same
that's,
time,
and we're allowed to disagree.
Well, that's fine. If you're the bigger person when people start yelling in your face, don't raise your volume over there. Then that's when it's shouting match, right? That's what I've already seen.
I'm not trying to get in any fights with people. If people shout at me, that's
I'm just
on
telling you
them.
what I've personally seen in these 2 blocks, man.
It's gonna happen.
I know. But be the bigger person.
We're here to protest abuse. Right? Wait,
But
can
then
I-
it turns into an argument. And that's what
but it is. That's what it is. It's like.
All right, we're leaving.
All right.
Be peaceful. Cool.
Be peaceful. I can do that. All right.
Yeah, but that's what we don't want. When they start yelling at you guys and you start yelling back. But actually, that second part never happened. Yeah, yelling from our part.
John, stop. They're leaving.
We don't want to fight. Last time there were people throwing food. All right.